Hello, everyone. I'm Infamous Kid, and I wanted to do a little talk about Marvel Rivals today. I have kind of been not necessarily enjoying the game because of a lot of like negativity has been coming out of the community recently. And it's not that I don't enjoy the game, but it's just the community has just been like a bunch of weirdos lately. And I actually want to touch on something real quick because there has been talk about the changes to Thor, and the reason why I wanted to talk on Thor changes is that I think we might be slightly, just ever so slightly, overreacting. And I really do mean ever so slightly reacting because I'm still mad at the changes myself, but I think it's just the fact that we might be forced into doing the combo for Thor a little bit differently now. And the reason why I say that is because for Thor,
Though I be a god, I would rather inspire mortals than be worshipped.
for Thor,
Adversaries gather.
turn on no cooldowns real quick. For Thor's abilities, I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to be able to have this separated from this, and we can finally like smoothly combo them together. Like that's what I think the devs want to do is they want us to like smooth the combo out a bit. So like some people I know like us Thor mains, our whole thing is if we want to get Awakening Rune back, we would pop our Thunderdome, our Lightning Realm, but some of us actually use it to slow targets instead. So like I think what's going on is we're doing like the we're using all of our abilities except Awakening Rune. Also, guys, like I know there's some Thor tech with you getting a free melee in or meleeing the same time Awakening Rune happens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible at it. I've tried, like truthfully, I've tried to get it down, but I can't do it. I really tried, man. I really tried to learn it. I can't do it. But that being said, like I'm good at some of the other techs. But I think that's kind of what it is. And here's the thing: I say this with a huge freaking asterisk, but I think the way the combo has changed is that our thing is we're going to be like trying to wait for somebody to walk past us as Thor and do the assassin thing and like sneak them into our backline like how a Wolverine player likes to do. So what is it? We're waiting for somebody, we push them forward. That was a little too hard. Oh, let me go over to the practice numbers because I know this is really just going to work better on super squishies. So what we do is we wind up our storm surge, and we do the damage or the animation cancel and like that. And the best part is we get everything back for Thor Force, and we can use Thor Force immediately. Still have the Lightning Realm, by the way. Well, alright, let me. Now, one thing that I will say about Lightning Realm and Awakening Rune is that I thought that there actually were better ways for them to improve Awakening Rune because to me, I've seen the damage Awakening Rune does, and I've seen how people can just like heal through it. And before anybody asks, yeah, it is possible to heal through a barrage of Awakening Rune. If you think you're taking people out with this, you're like dead wrong. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing I really use Awakening Rune for, guys, is actually to build ult charge. Like generally, that's how I use it personally. That's me.
Odinson.
Wow, 4 in a row. Right, that's amazing.
Power grows. The enemy is here. For Asgard.
Or maybe that's the combo. Like, we charge up, slow them down,
Grows.
they try to run away, take a little bit of damage on the exit. Yeah, maybe that's the new combo.
Down.
Double kill.
Now, a lot of people that I've heard talk about it, even the number one Thor, like he explained that Awakening Rune is Thor's only poke tool. But here's the thing, guys. This is the one reason why I don't like Awakening Rune as a poke tool, is because it's too slow. And really quickly, I'm gonna throw up the Marvel Rivals website real quick. Let me see. The Awakening Rune only moves 60 meters a second, which is the slowest any projectile in the game moves. Thor and Black Panther are like the two with the 60 meters a second like movement speed on their projectiles. And if you're wondering what projectile for Black Panther, it's his spear. Thor and Black Panther are the same in that regard. So like with Panther, if you like it's like asking a Black Panther player to use their spear long range. Like that's not how you play Panther. Like Thor's Awakening Rune, you got to use it up close. Like, by the way, Black Panther means I apologize if I'm screwing up the. Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Double kill.
Also, I just realized y'all two tapping us like this. Hold up. What the fuck?
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Yeah, nah, and people want to bitch about. Okay, well, I guess if you mess up the combo. But if you manage to hit... If you manage to properly hit the spear, yeah, you're doing that. But back to Thor. Asking Thor to do long range with his Awakening Rune is punishment. Thor has to be up close like a Black Panther, like how y'all saw me there. Like, look at this. Y'all see how hard I have to lead the shot here?
When I awaken, enemies.
Do y'all see how long that fucking took? Oh, wait a minute. Did I even... Okay, good. I did switch. I did switch back. Bring my face cam back up. Woo. Like Thor, like what? 60 meters? Like Thor's Awakening Rune at max range is going to be effective like at 15 meters. Like as Thor, you got to be this close. You have to be this close. Same thing with Panther. Like, hold on, is Panther even effective at this range? Let me see. Nope. Okay, so I guess kinda from 15. Yeah, I guess Panther can kind of do something from 15 meters, but like that, it looks like that 15 is like the edge of it. Oh yeah, 15. That is, yeah, 15 meters is it. Like you're useless. Yeah, so like with Thor, the moment like you start moving, like I know like bringing up Black Panther for this is kind of like you can kind of do something with Thor, but it's like by the time the bolt has come.
I am Odinson.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me take this over here to the simulation range. You know what? 20 meters. Yeah. Fuck it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Waken the rage of battle. When I awaken, enemies fall. Awaken the rage of battle.
Like some of them are going through and some of them are missing. Like y'all see how I gotta lead the shot a bit here.
I smite thee.
Most effective range for this is gonna be like what, 10 meters.
Awaken the rage of battle. Strike Mjolnir. Battle fury burns. Awaken fury and
And see, like if somebody in a match is actually moving like these bots right now, like you have to try and predict their movement, and the bots are moving like kind of funky. Like they're randomized. That's randomized movement, but even still, like nobody's really gonna be like leading the shot that well. Now, if you're like the number one Thor, like I'm kind of expecting him to kind of be able to lead his shots pretty well, but even still, brother,
furies gather.
like Awakening Rune is a close quarters ability. As a matter of fact, let me go back to this real quick. Can we get like some intermittent options for this, like a 15 meter or 25-meter option? Well, that would be nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you see this, yeah.
Laid low.
And see, this is a little bit easier to predict.
I smite thee.
I know I'm fucking it up because these guys, again, they're moving random. Like real players are semi predictable in this game.
Fury and smite the foe. Battle fury burns. Strike Mjolnir. Our adversaries gather. When I awaken, battle fury burns. My hammer fell, and so did you. The wrath of Asgard. Awaken fury and smite the foe.
Like y'all see, I hit a few more targets in this run than I did the other one. Like it's a little bit more consistent from this range. So another thing, and I kind of did this in like an earlier attempt at recording this video. It would be really cool if Awakening Rune could pierce. Because here's Storm, right? Her secondary fire can pierce.
Double kill.
Her secondary can pierce. Her primary can pierce.
6 in a row. Way to go.
All right, I forgot I redid my binds.
No pleasure in that, but it had to be done.
Like, I think having Thor's lightning pierce for the Awakening Rune, I think that would actually be like a good change for him. because there are so many times when I've lined up when I have like multiple targets lined up for me, and his awakening rune, you hit the first target every time. And this is lightning. As a matter of fact, there is a thing where they had like a chain lightning effect for Storm and Cap. Well, mostly Storm for her team up with her team up with Thor. Why not bring that chain lightning effect into Thor's awakening rune? Like I don't see why we can't do that. Shoot. If anything, that would actually probably warrant it being slow. You want to stay. You want to, as the enemy, you probably want to stay away from Thor like that.
Wow, 4 in a row.
That would have been a much better change, actually.
Our adversaries gather.
I think a lot of Thor mains would use like Awakening Rune a little bit more if they could like pierce people with it. Because there's so many there are actually like moments as tanks like, and I've seen it happen in like high elo. Like I made it to Grandmaster. Like that's my peak currently. That is my peak currently. I've seen Grandmaster lobbies and I've seen Celestial to an extent. I was close to becoming a Celestial player at one point, but honestly, I don't think Celestial is too much different from Grandmaster. Yeah, people are a little bit smarter, just a bit, but honestly, I think that some of the high elo players in Celestial and above, they would agree. Like maybe making an Awakening Rune pierce, that would have been better. Like Thor, like it's lightning, or hell, make it chain lightning. Make it chain lightning pierce. Like if you have some, like if there's somebody standing next to them, like let's say what this is 2 meters, 3 meters. Yeah, I'd say like 3 meters away. Thor's like melee range maybe, which is 4 meters.
The enemy is here. I have spotted an enemy. My hammer fell, and so
Like I'd say 4 meters, like flat. I think that would actually be like a good range. Like make it the melee range. That way, like people that are bunched up, they can't just like they can't just stay bunched up because he's just gonna fuck up everybody by chain lightning the shots. I could think that would actually be like really good. Yeah, I think about it. I want to be positive about this change, guys, because I don't think Marvel Rivals can really handle negativity right now because any negativity the game gets, it's gonna hurt it. And I want to be positive. I want to. I don't want to come to this game hating it. I don't think anyone wants to come to this game hating it. But at the same time, I also don't think that we should be bullying the devs either, because what we're doing right now is kind of bullying them.
when I awaken, enemies fall.
They don't need that pressure on them. They don't need that bullshit on them. And again, I'm not defending them either because I've saw the Jeff change. Here's the thing, guys. The Jeff change is a thing of us having to play Jeff differently. Like I said, y'all, I'm a support player. I'm Lord on every single support. Like I know the feature that they said they're putting in for the next update isn't here yet, but when it is, y'all are gonna see every single last one of these is gonna change over to the Lord portrait, because I'm Lord on all supports, and you better believe I'm gonna do it with Ultron too. Even though I'm probably gonna get shoot out by people, I'm still gonna fucking do it. But I think Jeff, like people were saying, oh, Jeff is nerfed with this change, when really they just made his primary do damage and it's piercing. I'm sorry to make this to make this comparison, but at the same time, it's slightly funny but also slightly serious, y'all. And I know my people of color, they're gonna look at this pretty fucked up. But when Jeff is doing damage with his primary, he's basically going to be hosing us down like we're black people during oppressive times. He's gonna do oppressive poke damage. Like that's what Jeff is gonna be going forward is oppressive poke damage. Like I'm sorry to make the comparison, but it's fucking true. Like if anything, Jeff is probably gonna end up being played a little bit more like Sue Storm, because the way that I play Sue as a Sue main and Loki main, my thing is I'm being an opportunist waiting. So like I'm pushing up with my tank, I probably like put my shield up on them, and then we're just like poking him. We're me and him, we're poking them together. I throw this out to help him out a little bit, and sometimes he'll get a kill, I'll get a kill in that moment. When I do something like that, I throw out my bubble for extra poke damage. That's all you're doing. Especially since Sue can pierce her teammates and the enemy. We're just poking him out. We're choking and poking. We're poking and choking. He's gonna be doing this, and then slowly poking at the enemy team like this. Maybe even do a little bit of a damage weave. And I think that honestly, I think that's what the damage weave is gonna be. Is you just like poking them and then getting a spit in, poke them again, spit, poke them again, spit, poke them again. I think like that. I think that's Jeff's playstyle is going to be going forward. He might not be DPS Jeff in the typical sense, but he's DPS Jeff where it counts. He's poking his damage through the cracks. He slipped through the cracks, boys. But, you know, anyway, back to Thor, because this is Thor's mainly what we're here for. I think it's going to be the same thing, like with some of the changes to the characters and whatnot. I think Thor, his combo just changed, and we're just like, we just hate how we're going to have to do the combo. So we're going to do this, 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 to kill somebody. But at least when we do it, we can do it smoothly. And if we need to get Awakening Rune back really quick, we could do the combo, instantly have it. But that's pretty much what I got for y'all. Like I don't know if there's anything that we really can do. Per se, like I feel like this is what's gonna end up happening. I feel like this is what we're just gonna end up having to get used to, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by and watching this video. Like, I hope that this was a very informative. I know, like, my comments towards Jeff, you guys are gonna, like, hear that and be like, oh my god, what the fuck, dude? But, I mean, if y'all really think about it, like, truthfully, and to my people of color, my people of other ethnicities that are gonna hear me talk what I said earlier, like, guys, be real with me for a second. What lie did I tell? Like, truthfully, what lie did I tell? Like, I mean it both as being serious and a bit of a joke, but let's be real. Jeff is going to hose us down like it's fucking oppressive times. But you know, that's it for the video, y'all. I hope I was able to like be informative as I could or would like to be. just, you know, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll try to respond to whoever I can get to. And thank you for watching.